What's up, guys? We are at the skate park today with the new DJI Spark, and we're going to be seeing if this thing can keep up with me and chase me around the skate park. It's moderately windy. It's pretty good for flying a drone right now. Nice sunny day. Let's see if this thing can keep up. Alright, we're going to start off with a nice easy test, and we're going to see if this thing can follow me back and forth in the mini ramp. Alright, so it starts off looking pretty good. Follows me around for a little bit. One of the big problems that I had when I was wearing the black shirt is that the Spark would mistake me for shadows, and it would stop and think that the shadow was the subject. After about 2 minutes riding around with a shirt on, I took my shirt off, and it seemed to pick me up a little bit better and wouldn't mistake me for the shadows anymore. But it seemed that once I would drop in and move a little bit more than 5 miles an hour, that it would just lose me, and it wasn't able to follow me side to side as well as I was hoping for it. See, this time it actually followed me a little bit, and you can see the gimbal kind of tracking me, but then it loses me once I drop in and turn back the other way. While I was riding at a slow speed, as if I was kind of walking along a trail, it seemed to pick me up pretty well, and it never really lost me. So I would definitely recommend these things if you're just going on trails. But there we go again. Once I drop in, it just loses me completely. Following me around from behind works really well. When it's in front of you, it doesn't really follow you nearly as well though. The obstacle avoidance seemed to work pretty well. It didn't crash. It didn't even get really close to anything. It almost hit me one time, but that was about it. And yeah, as you can see, once you kind of blend in with the grays, it kind of just loses you. I'm not quite sure why it looks so staticky all the time. I don't know if it's the frames per second, but I haven't been able to fix it yet. Alright, so as you can see, this thing doesn't quite follow me around the skate park like I was hoping it would. We have one more battery. We're going to try to make this work. I don't know, maybe it's these camouflage pants. Okay, so I tried to have it go side to side and follow me, and right off the bat, it just didn't work. The second time, it seemed to work a little bit better, and I tried to pretty much stop when I got to the bottom of the ramp so it didn't completely lose me. And that time it seemed to work. It kind of followed me for a second and then lost me as soon as I got about 40 feet away. This time I had it follow me from directly behind, which seemed to be the only way that actually worked. And then once you come back into the frame towards it, it completely loses you. So it seems like it's not able to go backwards nearly as good as it is to follow you. Again, this is only like my 3rd or 4th day with this thing, so maybe I'm just not doing it correctly. This time I set it a lot farther away, thinking that it might follow me and stay about 50 feet away from me, but it kind of just stayed in place, but it did keep me in the center of the frame the entire time. Again, following straight from behind, and it seems to work really well. I'm sure it probably works really good for if you're walking around, but for the skate park test, I think this thing kind of failed. I'm not sure if there's like some sort of upgrade, or maybe it'll work better if I have the remote, because I didn't get the remote yet. I'm definitely going to use this thing on some hikes. I think it'll work really well for hiking and get those other cool kind of shots. But for the skate park, it just did not pass the test. I'm very happy with this thing, and the fact that it even follows me around is pretty cool. Very good value for $500. I wish it came with a remote, honestly, but you get what you pay for. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you subscribe and like this video if you enjoyed watching it. Let me know what you guys want to see next in the next video.